even at the altar, when you're in church and they tell you now you can kiss your bride. You even see some people that are so desperate to just kiss and just grab the wife even in front of the parent like that. So it is very healthy to kiss your spouse. Hello, are you there still with me? Please, if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, because I have loads of different interesting topics that will help boost your marriage, help you in the way of God, and also boost your relationship if you are not yet married, which will definitely lead to marriage, a successful one at that. Glory be to God. So, hello, my beautiful viewers. You are so wonderful. Thank you for joining me for another amazing edition of the Bemas channel. So, today we'll be talking about one simple habit that that helps in improving marriage. Well, for bonuses, I'm just going to add one or two so that it will be better to solidify it, because it will help in improving your marriage with your spouse. Don't neglect this. In the book of Genesis chapter 29 verse 10 to 12, I'm just going to be very fast at this. It says, and Jacob, it says, when Jacob saw Rachel with his uncle Laban's flock, he went to the well, rolled the stone back, right, and watered the sheep. Then he kissed her and began to cry for joy. He told her, I am your father's relative, the son of Rebekah. She ran to tell her father. When couples, when all the lovey-dovey, they just got married, the wedding is just maybe 1 week or even some weeks before, everybody is so happy, so in love with each other. But as they grow 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, they come to the reality of themselves. So that is when I can forget to just leave my toothbrush on the in the washroom without setting it to be where it's supposed to be. I can I'm just free with him, right? But there's something that keeps the love fresh, aside from prayers, aside from studying the Bible. We said marriage is 90% physical and also 10% spiritual. And even at that, this thing we used to do it. I used to do with my spouse, or you used to do with your spouse, but because these days we are busy, there is no time, everyone has an excuse to give. I have to rush very early in the morning to go to work. I have to rush very early in the morning to do other things, to take care of the children. Now we have the children. There are a lot of complaints all around. Like, you can give 1 million excuses, but that's not reason enough not to have these habits. The habit I'm talking about is kissing your spouse, no matter the age range. It is very important for you to always place that kiss before they go to work, or before maybe you are leaving the home, or maybe you guys went out, just a small peck to the cheek or kiss, right, to your spouse. How? Well, we have biblical backing to it. I just read one in Genesis chapter 29. It strengthens bond. It makes you to know that, okay, this is my spouse. It makes you to have this kind of sense of entitlement, like, oh, I belong to this man, or I belong to this woman. Thank you. So I'll just go through some Bible verses. You can check them on your own, right? Romans chapter 16 verse 16. It says something very fast. In verse 16, it says, greet one another with a kiss of peace. All the churches of Christ send you their greeting. So it's saying that when you kiss each other, it gives you one side of a union. Like, okay, this was what we did even at the altar. When you're in church and they tell you now you can kiss your bride. You even see some people that are so desperate to just kiss and just grab the wife even in front of the parent like that. So it is very healthy to kiss your spouse, no matter the age. Even if you are 50, you are 60 years, you are 70, 80, still practice this habit. It is very good. And I said I'm going to add one, Jara. What is that? I said another habit is for you to prioritize your spouse. Make your spouse very important. Make them know that they are your priority. The Bible tells us something in the book of Genesis chapter 2 verse 24 and 25. He said, and the man shall leave the father and the mother and cleave to the wife, right? So that cleaving doesn't mean that you are going to dishonor or disrespect your parent. It's just saying that, okay, aside from your parent, now you have a priority to focus on your wife, to build her, to help her, to secure her as you are walking this journey together. So having this sense of, oh, my spouse prioritize me, or I prioritize my spouse, they will have this sense of belonging. They want to love you more. They want to do things with you. You are interested, as in you found more security with them. You found more, as you find yourself to be more happy in their presence when they are around, or when they are not around, you're already missing them, because you know that they prioritize it. So if you engage these two habits in your marriage, it will help to boost that love that you feel. He doesn't really have time for me, she doesn't really have time for me. You understand? So little things, like they used to say, a drop of water, when you continually drop and drop, it could make a sea, right? So you should encourage that in your marriage. Glory be to God. And you can check, I'll just give you some Bible references, you can check that later on that. Kissing, I said in the book of Romans chapter 16 verse 16, Genesis chapter 29 from verse 10 to 12, Proverbs chapter 24 to 26, and also the last one, you can just check Colossians chapter 3 verse 19. We have and on and on and on. It will help boost your marriage, and it will help you to even help others. Now you have this information, try and share it with others. Let others to watch it and spice up their marriage, so that there won't be any boring moments. I know, when we already you are there 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, it feels like you're still the same person. But once you keep practicing the rules, the laws, the engagement that are supposed to be practiced in the marriage, it makes the marriage to be sweet. There is so many benefits that you can have in that your marriage. Yes, because God is a faithful God, and is very good to us. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and please subscribe to my channel. Glory be to God. Thank you. Love you. This is your girl Bima's channel. Love you. Bye. Thank you.